Hey. Hey. Okay, let's try it again until we get the sound up. We'll keep voguing together. Come on. Vogue. Can you hear me? Ooh. Let your body tutorial with Ro. That's how you dance. How about that, you guys? That's what happens when we have technical difficulties. We just vogue it out with old Ro. So like I said, hi. Happy Wednesday. Welcome to my show. It's me, Wednesday with Ro. I want to say hi to everyone that's watching now that we can all hear together. Get it? We can all hear together. We're all here together. So like I said, well, you couldn't hear me, but what I said was hi, everybody. And also, cheers, everybody. And thanks for Gorgeous for my neon confection. You know me, I like small, understated, modest, don't look at me type hairdos. And this is one of them. Yeah. Hi, guys. Let's see who's out there in my magical device hand. Debbie. Oh, my gosh, you guys. Debbie is a patron, and so are the Durbans. They're my latest patrons. They're the best, you guys. Oh, my gosh. And I just finished filming my special recap of All Stars Season 5, Episode 5. But you can only find it there because that's where the cool kids go. Anyway, it is 110 degrees outside, you guys, here in Palm Springs. If you're not from Palm Springs, it's probably not as hot where you are as it is here. 110. I think tomorrow and the next day it's supposed to be 120. 120 degrees. That's just a typical July day for us. How about you guys? I bet it's not that hot in, I don't know where you are. How about that? So, what I would like to do now is share with you all that I'm eating an M&M. I got a whole thing of M&Ms, you guys. It's not just the ice cream that made me fat, okay? It's also M&Ms, but here's the reason why. The reason is, Dr. Galore has the most pitiful nighttime face when he's almost dead asleep on the couch and he wakes up and he goes, Charlotte. Just like that. I want Charlotte. Do we have any Charlotte? I want Charlotte. Charlotte now. And we don't usually have some, but for the last like 2 straight weeks, maybe 1 week, we've had a huge bag of M&Ms. Like one of like the giant ones that cost like $10. Who cares? You can't put a price on happiness. That's what I say. And I really like them, but they're hard to eat with gloves on. I mean, they're a very easy to handle thing, but I don't like licking them out of my gloves. I don't like that at all. Not one bit. Thanks, M&Ms, for making my titties so plentiful. Ooh. So, you guys, I have to tell you real quick, before we get into the old CS, that today I started, I think, an unhealthy obsession with makeup hoarding. Like, I'll tell you how dumb I am. You get the makeup palette, right? And there's like little squares or little circle pads, and they're like fractions of millimeters thick of these little pressed pigment powders. And the minute I see like the bottom of the pan, like a pinprick size hole, I'm like, I need a new one. This one is almost gone. I will never have these colors again. Oh my God. I freak out a little bit. And then I realize I can always buy more. But today I remembered that the Alyssa Edwards from Anastasia Beaverhausen Lee Hills is a limited edition. That means it won't be there forever. And they like to change formulas and make new colors all the time, which is great. But I really like that one, you guys, because the pinks and purples are so pretty and they blend together so well. And for once, this eye is prettier than this eye. How about that? Yeah, this eye's not that pretty. How about that? And I had to buy a new one. And guess what? It's on sale. So if you like the Alyssa Edwards palette and you have like an extra, I don't know, it's like $30. It's on sale. It's actually $27. And I think there's free shipping and everything. You should get one because I love that palette. It just blends out so well. And you can even touch that little pink and just pop it on for some blush. Oh, it's just wonderful. Alyssa Edwards. Thank you for making a great palette with great colors for a girl like me. Now, speaking of girls like me, okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about term school. Okay, you guys? Now, as we start to talk about that little old term school, what's going to happen is, we're going to repeat after me our helpful anti-anxiety. That's what we're going to call it now. An anti-anxiety phrase and or mantra, however you feel about those words. Let's all remember it, shall we? How did it go? That's right. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Nothing I see is bothering me. Okay, let's say it together. Here we go. Ready? Getting ready. I'll give this a lead in. Here we go. Because I'm a dancer. Because when you're a dancer, you have to tell everyone that you're a dancer so that they know that you were a dancer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead you into our 3, 2, 1 mantra phrase as a dancer would with a 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to start from the 3. That's not confusing at all. Here we go together. 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Nothing I see is bothering me. You did it! You know what? Good for you. If you've done nothing today but that, cheers, you've done something. And if you didn't even do that, screw you, because you haven't done anything else. Delicious. I love this ginger ale drink. It tastes so good in my mouth. So, let's say it one more time. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Nothing I see is bothering me. You guys, let's say it in Spanish, juntos, which is together in Spanish. Okay, let's see if I remember it. Tres, dos, uno, uno, dos, tres, nada de lo que veo me molesta. It just doesn't sound the same. It just doesn't sound the same. I just had a brilliant, maybe not so brilliant thought. How do you rhyme in other languages when the words don't rhyme? Interesting. Interesting. I should probably look that up. It's too late now, and I don't really care. But it is interesting, isn't it? That's what we like to do, spark your interest here, everybody. Cheers. Hey, Trinity Rose. Oh my gosh, you guys, Doug Banker's here. Hi, Doug. You guys, Doug Banker has these really cool iguanas. They're really cool. Really cool. Not basic at all. Speaking of basic, in what I like to call my subsidiary school of Charm School for Wayward Drags, we now have how to become a better basic bitch. Okay, so last time we heard all about becoming a better basic bitch, all right? And today we're going to talk about fighting your inner Karen. All you basic bitches out there, you need to suppress your inner Karen. Okay, what we're going to need to do with all those Karen-like tendencies that you have, we're going to need to take them and we're going to need to stuff them way down, okay? Stuff it way, way down. And then you can stuff it in a bottle in there. What you're going to do is you're going to put a cap on it and you're going to screw that cap and you're going to lock it in tight. You're just going to stuff those down in there. You're going to screw it on. You're going to lock it in tight. You're just going to keep it suppressed down inside where no one knows it's there. That almost verbatim is how I used to teach the kids not to cry in my dance classes when they were like a range of ages from like 4 to 20. That's what I would try to tell them and say, we're just going to bottle up all those emotions right now. We're just going to push those tears right back up, squish them down, all the way down, bottle up those emotions. We're just going to wait till you get home, then you explode it. All in your bedroom and alone in your pillow. Okay, and that's what we need to do with your Karen-like tendencies, because guess what, you basic bitches? Not every moment is a cell phone recordable, make you famous, go viral moment. Okay? I've seen a lot of that happening lately. Okay? Just because you have a disagreement with someone does not mean you need to look at them through your Facebook warrior lens and go, boop, now I'm untouchable because I'm recording you and how awful you're being. You can't do anything to me now because look at that. I'm going to post it and my 10 followers are going to freak out. I'm going to get famous. It's going to go viral. I'm going to be a millionaire. All because somebody wronged me and my McNuggets were so hot that they burned me when I dropped them in my lap. Really, bitch? No. Just because your McNuggets were so hot they burned your lap. First of all, why are your shorts that short? Okay? Probably not age appropriate. I'm going to talk about that later, okay? Being age appropriate. Neon hair is ageless, so screw you guys. So are rhinestone titties. Also, whatever. Suppress the Karen. Put the cell phone away. Also, do not stand out in places where there are people going and take off your mask and take a selfie there. Guess what? It's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be ugly. And it's okay. Just don't take the picture. It's a bad angle. You don't know what you're doing. It's either way too high or it's a little too low and you're like bat caving it like bats in the bat cave. Well, it's a good thing I took a picture and posted it so you can all see it. My lips look crazy from this angle. Looks like I don't have a bottom lip, just a little peek. There it is. That's because in real life, you guys, I have like a little cupid mouth that's like very tiny, but it like sticks out like a little duck, but it's very pouty. But it's like super teeny tiny. And there's like this little ledge right there. You can kind of see it. Yeah, it's very challenging. And to all those young basic bitches out there that are look, I took a picture with no filter. Look at me, I'm gorgeous. Wait till you're 40 and 40 plus, a-hole. Because guess what? We're going to see those lines of tape that go right there that pull your skin back. And you're going to be bad at it. We're going to clock it. Just like when Miss Fame was on Drag Race, and we all saw that tape too. Girl, she was young. She didn't need that. Just do it with the makeup. Shay can do it. Trinity can do it. That facelift makeup, you know, where you're like a woo, and it's like crazy. I kind of learned how to do it. So, I mean, not like the facelift makeup, but, you know, something pretty. Finally. Have you seen my Facebook? Oh my God, that picture of me from a year ago. Ooh, talk about a dog. Woo, let the dogs out. Me. Yeah, I painted my face and there was like no blend and it was just so ugly and I knew I felt ugly that day. I was like, I look like some sort of animal or a cougar or something in the mountains or something. I don't even know, but thank God that I've taken makeup lessons from fabulous award-winning people and friends that are His name is Pixel. He's delicious. Can you guys hear me now? I think you can hear me now. Rosemary show. Wouldn't that be so cute, you guys? It would be so cute. It would be so cute. Oh my goodness. It'd be so cute. So, what happened was, I don't know what happened with the sound, you guys. Lots of crazy things are happening today. But I'm so glad that Greg Leitner's here, because not only will Emily and Erica get a fabulous Galore pin, but guess what, you guys? So will, where'd it go? Where'd it go? The pin! Greg, there it is! It's so cute! Oh my god! You can't really see her in all of her glory because she is actually this big, but the boobies are sparkly. I'm so excited that all my friends that are my patrons get a pin, and Greg is the only one who gets it without being a patron, because without him, it wouldn't have been possible. Isn't that fabulous? And speaking, I know she's so cute. I love her. I love her. And you can get her at rosemarygalore.com. You'll see how. So, what happens after that, you guys? I'm going to tell you about a little, we're just going to keep good old cute little Roro pin up there. You guys, can I tell you something about my sparkle tits? Oh, I got a fabulous ring design. We talked about it on Monday. I wanted a design for my show opening because I wanted something special that was just like, yay. And I got it from Elia's Closet. And I'm gonna open it right now so we can see it together. How fabulous is this? Cute little box. Looks like it has diamonds on it, you guys. You can't see it. Okay, I love it when people have like brilliant marketing inside their own boxes to a product that I already bought. I love it. Let's hear what happens. This one says, this merchandise is delicate. Please take care of handling it. For cleaning, check out our website. Thank you for made with love and care. That is so sweet. Be careful, it says. That's nice. And this one's the business card with all the sharing things. It's wonderful. Here's a big postcard with pictures on it. They have an obsession box. It's really cool, you guys. You can get a jewelry subscription. How fabulous is that? If you have money for that during these COVID times. So here it is. It's in pink paper. Now, obviously, I've got a thing for pink at the moment. Now, I don't know if this is just custom for me or if it always comes like this, but even the bubble wrap thing, you guys, is tinted pink, okay? Now get excited, because I am very excited to see it. Oh my god, you guys! I love a big ring. Look at that! Oh my god! It's gorgeous! If you want to see what it looks like that. Oh, it's a G. For Galore. Isn't it so cool, you guys? And my favorite thing to do is like if I design a costume or something. When I was a dance teacher, I did this a lot. I would design a costume. I would just think about something cool or different. And when I would talk to the designer, they would be like, "Oh, cool! I never made something like that before. That's going to be like really fabulous." Hey, Justin, Canada in the house. Are you watching Canada Drag Race? It's so shady. Oh my God, you guys! I also talk about Canada Drag Race on my website on Patreon, and it's like super shady boots, so it's really exciting. So here's the fabulous thing, you guys. When I commissioned this from eliascloset.com, L-E-E-L-E-A-S closet.com, they were like, oh yeah, that'll take me a hot minute to figure that out because I've never done that before. Because I wanted an initial inside one of my giant rings, and now I have it! So it's Galore! It kind of looks like a 6. I don't know, it looks like a G. I love it. And you know what else? Rusty Waters from Palm Springs / maybe Riverside is having her own fabulous jewelry making extravaganza called Touch of Elegance. I'll be modeling for it soon, you guys, because I'm cool like that. And Rusty's cool like that. And her online shop is coming soon. And she makes, just imagine if you could make your own fabulous drag jewelry or just like giant, the possibilities are endless. And now she can do it, and it's like super cool. So congratulations to Rusty, and also to me for getting a new fabulous G-ring. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, enough about that. Let's go back to being a basic bitch. Okay, guys, don't do it. Stop. If your phone is in your hand right now, all I have to say is take a screenshot. Oh, there's that nasty little, ooh, she's the little Medusa getting me. There we go. There you go. Basic bitch. Don't do it. Fuck that basic bitch. Fuck you, basic bitch. You guys need to hear this first, okay? I'm going to tell you something. It involves today's lesson in history. That's right. Yay, thank you, Dexter. I love my ring, it's so fabulous. Yes, thank you. Now, today's lesson in history. Did you even know that today, in 1776, they rang that Liberty Bell? Wait, is that what it was? It was something like that. They either rang the Liberty Bell or something about, you know, well, let's just tell you what had happened with that stupid Declaration of Independence. For dummies, okay? Back then, there were not 50 states, there were 13 colonies. They decided to declare the independence from King George. Because they said, we don't even live there. We don't want to pay for shizzle, for rizzle. We don't even like your English tea. We want dirty, bad Lipton tea. It's terrible. I'd rather drink that than pay for that. So whatevs. They dumped all the crap in there. Now, 5 people wrote it. Do you know who they are? I don't, because I don't care. I mean, I know Benny Frankie did it. Good old Benji. We love old Key on the Thing, Benji. Like, I love him. Good old George Washington, the General, I think he liked to be called. This is weird. Like, don't tell people you like to be called a nickname. It should be organic, like Batuglia, you know, whatever they're feeling at. No, I did not watch Hamilton, Shelley. I know that it is now available on Apple TV and other streaming places, probably not just Apple TV. I just know things about history because I'm smart and educated, but you grew up in like now times, so sorry for you. Also, there's a lot of new people that are like getting to vote this time around that never got to vote before. So as Shea Coulee says, vote, bitch. Right? Because if your voice doesn't get heard, then you don't have one. So shut up and don't use it, Karen. I wish that meant like Karen Walker because everyone was like having a surgence of being like sassy and fabulous, but no, it's stupid and basic. So rude. Oh my god. So John Adams was there, and Tommy Jeffy was there, and I don't know, someone else was there. And there's like 56 people that signed it. Did you know that? Or something like that. I love reading like first sentences only, and then making like a whole thing about it. 50 plus people signed it. That's right. But the funny thing is they were like, we have a new land, we're creating a new thing, and it's called America, and it's the land of the free, and do what we want, not what you do. The funny part about that is, you guys, there were people already there. And they were like, you don't count, because we have guns, and you have corn. I mean, that's not very fair. Although I have seen some scary movies where they do a lot of crazy things with, like, corn husks and kernels and things, but I don't think that the Native Americans back then were that, you know, vicious and brutal like the colonists were. Sorry about it, you guys. And for that reason, I would like to say, why do places hate their indigenous people? Well, it's not the places that hate them, it's the people that come in and then ruin it. Like, well, I guess the British that came in and ruined America for the people that were living there, the Native Americans, and I guess they kind of did the same thing when they went to Australia, and now all the white Australians hate the Aboriginals. Not all of them, but you know, it's like how America views like the Native Americans, you know, it's just like not okay. And it's the same thing in Australia with the Aboriginals. They treat them the same way that a lot of the people treat the Native Americans here. And it's like, well, it was theirs first. But somehow that just doesn't count. Doesn't count. Just doesn't count. It's just bizarre to me. I do not understand it. It's like, thank you, Stephen Crawford. Yes, I love a neon fantasy moment. Sherbert in the house. Yeah, so it's like America, Native Americans, Australia, Aboriginals, even in South Africa, you guys. There's like the white Africans against the black Africans, or like vice versa, or like, it's just crazy. And speaking of white Africans, you guys, this one time on a cruise ship, I was having a very wonderful, torrid, not so torrid love affair with a beautiful South African. Let me tell you, the people from South Africa, all of them, they have the most beautiful accent you will ever hear. It is so refined sounding, and it even makes the British sound just like cheap Americans. It's just bizarre. Like, it's just so soft and sweet, and it's just magical. It's just magical. It's like, you know, when you talk to an Australian and you're like, oh, you talk funny and you're more attractive now. It's like that with South Africa. That accent, it just does things to people. I don't know if you like that sort of thing, but if you do, it's great. You should hear it sometime. Now, it is. It's this one time on a cruise ship. So, and he just had a birthday the day before yesterday. So happy birthday to you, because I know you're watching. And that leads me into, guess what, you guys? How many months have we been in this quarantine-ovid thing? A long time. And you know what? There are workers still trapped on cruise ships, and he is one of them. I couldn't believe it. We were chatting yesterday or the day before, and I couldn't believe it. I said, oh, you at home? How's the virus over there? And he said, I'm on the ship. I've been here, I think we're going on 10 months. He was supposed to leave a month ago, but there are no flights going in or out to Cape Town where he lives, and he can't get off the ship. And they're off. I said, where are you? Like, just off the coast of who knows where? He said, yeah, off the coast of Madagascar. Or was it? No, Gibraltar. And I said, oh, I remember being there with you. We were there so many years ago on the Jewel. I remember on the cruise ship, you're there, and they go, okay, everybody. If you look off the left side of the cruise ship, you can see Africa. And if you look off the right side of the cruise ship, you can see Europe. And it's like, it's like this big, like way off in the distance, and you can see like Gibraltar. It's really cool, like, because you sail through the Straits of Gibraltar. It's very, very magical over in Europa, and it's very cool. And can you imagine being trapped on a cruise ship? He said there are 80 people on board, 80 staff and crew members on board, and that ship probably holds well over like 2,500 crew members, and probably a lot more passengers than that. So imagine being on a cruise ship, no bars are open, the pools are drained, there's nothing to do, you cannot go into the lounges. It's like, oh my God. I've been stuck on cruise ships before, like that one time when I was in Bermuda. Remember, you guys, I said the ship caught on fire? Well, the end of that whole cruise ship story is this. The cruise ship gets tugboated back to Bermuda, as we remember. And then the wonderful Royal Caribbean singers and dancers, thank you. What's the word for, we degreeted the passengers and helped them onto their chartered buses to get the hell out of Bermuda. And then I was there, I want to say for 10 days maybe, in what they call wet dock, when the ship is just docked but it's being worked on and it can't go anywhere, so you're just wet docked. And in Bermuda in the summertime, what they had done was there were no guests, it was just the crew, staff, and the crew and the staff, and they had turned off the air conditioners. Isn't that nice? So all the refrigeration was now stopping because they turned that off too. So everyone was eating all together in the dining rooms, and this thing called the wind jammer. If you've ever been on a Royal Caribbean cruise, there's a wind jammer everywhere. It's so fabulous. And they Everyone ate together, big mistake, huge at all times, and it was just miserable. Like, how do you, that was just terrible. Cheers to misery. Cheers to misery. So, you know, when I said, I'm 22. I don't want to stay here anymore. I quit. And I quit. There was 3 months left of our contract. This was probably around, oh gosh, I don't know, beginning of September maybe, because a few days after I got home, well, first I flew from Bermuda to New York, and I stayed there for a week. And then I want to say shortly thereafter, maybe it was Pride, I guess that was late June? I don't know. All of my friends were still on board when 9/11 happened, and the ship was being docked in the Hudson, and they all got trapped on board. No one could leave. They were like, I mean, I remember it was a huge thing. They were like, I would get phone calls from my girlfriends. They're like, we are Americans on American soil, and they will not let us off the ship. Like, I'm from New York. My family's in New York, and they won't even let me get off the ship. And they're like, right there. I like shout to them from deck to aft. Oh my God. And they won't even let us get off the ship. And I'm like, yeah, it's for safety reasons. Like, they don't care who you are. Maybe you're a threat. Who knows? Calm down. It's not about you. But the moral of the story is, you guys, being trapped on a cruise ship, thanks Josh, sucks. I would not want to be trapped on a cruise ship. I would not want to be trapped on a cruise ship today. I did not want to be trapped in a cruise ship in 2001, so I quit and I left. But even if you quit now, you still couldn't get off. They won't let you off because there's nowhere for you to go. You have to have a plane ticket to like go somewhere when you leave, that kind of stuff sometimes. Unless you're an American or in the country that you're docked in. All these fun and crazy rules. Like, you get paid in cash only out at sea when you're in international waters. Not rusty waters, international waters. So you don't have to pay taxes on it. How about that? So for those 5 years I worked at Royal Caribbean, I didn't pay any taxes on that money, and I didn't pay into Social Security and all that fun stuff. And so now when I get a Social Security check, I'm going to be about 73, and they said it's going to be about $13.50 for the rest of my life. I'm so glad I contributed. Thanks, America. Crickets, you guys, crickets. Oh my goodness. So, if you've ever been on a cruise ship, they're wonderful as long as they're working. And when they don't, well, it really sucks. So, that brings us to the end of our little Wednesday show here in the hot box 110 degrees of Palm Springs. I'm so glad that we had this time together. Thank you, Billy Kerr. Thanks for joining. I know you just got off the ice skating job you have. Isn't that wonderful? You know, you guys, fun fact, I teach dance for Billy's ice skating, not troupe, group. I'll call them a group. They're wonderful. They're children. And they like me. Children like me. It's shocking. Even I'm still shocked, but you know. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. And guess what? Tonight at 8 o'clock at Rose Garden Productions, game night, starring, of course, me, Emily Alvarado. She's our guest. You remember my glove queen who sent me all those amazing gloves? Oh my God. Oh my God, she's going to be on it. So I gotta go because I got shizzle to dizzle. And who knows, will I have the same hair and outfit on? You'll have to tune in to find out. Same thing on the Monday show. What will you see? Last Monday, we saw me singing an insane love song to that dumbass Cheeto. I don't know how I come up with that stuff, but I do. Who knows? Patreons know from a website. Haha, they know everything because it's a special place where we get to know each other even more. Now, on that note, I'm going to eat my last M&M for this segment. It's yellow, that's happiness color. And I'll say, bye guys, thanks for joining, and I'll see you either at game night tonight or on Monday. Bye!